Hello, and welcome to the live viewers and to the replay viewers. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well today. And I'm back actually with a new video about Mcluhan'S theories. Because I was actually thinking about another concept that is very interesting that he used to say, and it is the one about a global village. I would like to show you first a little video from an interview that he did a long time ago, and then we can go ahead and talk together about this. So just hold on 1 second. I need to flip the camera. Okay. All right, so let's see that. So here is the video I'm talking about.
Were horrified when they discovered they'd really been left out all the time because the shows are rigged. Now, this is a horrible misunderstanding of TV on the part of the programmers. You know,
Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, so
1960s.
All right, here it is.
The audience can become involved in the actual process of making the ad. Then it's happy. It's like the old quiz shows. They were great TV because it gave the audience a role, something to do. They were horrified when they discovered they'd really been left out all the time because the shows are rigged. Now, this is a horrible misunderstanding of TV on the part of the programmers. You know, Mcluhan.
Okay, so I really do believe that what he said in this video is actually, because we see this actually happening a lot on mainstream TV, like like the audience is usually cut out from the communication, and we just kind of watch what they want us to show, but there is really little interaction. And what Mcluhan said there, like we have to think that he said this many decades ago, maybe around the 60s or so. And it is actually amazing because we didn't even have social media back then. We didn't even have live stream TV. So all of this is actually absolutely amazing, because nowadays we have this kind of other tools where actually the dialogue is the most important thing, especially on social media. So what is happening is that we are actually looking at a very big change in the television industry in the last few years, since Facebook or Twitter or the other social media came out. Because up to that time we were used to the usual kind of mainstream TV, where the audience couldn't say anything, like we couldn't interact. But now what is happening is that the audience is actually back on interact with the TV shows that we are watching. And I think that this is just growing, because especially with the most famous channels, usually what happens say when there is a live show or a live event that is very important, usually we have an hashtag for it, and you see, especially on Twitter, many people tweeting about the event, and actually trying to get their voice heard. I don't know, I'm thinking even about the biggest event, like the Oscars. Thanks to the social media, actually the audience is again back in the game. So finally the audience is able to have this kind of power now, like to actually be back in the game and say what they think. So this vision of a global village that Mcluhan had at the time is actually happening now. So we are living in a time that is very special from this point of view, because I think that what is happening is that TVs, where the TV channels were all very used, like just to broadcast something, and whether people liked it or not, it really didn't matter. Like yes, maybe it did matter from and say advertising point of view or something like this, but actually now the opinion of people matters most. And we have seen like many shows like being cancelled in the last seasons many times because of this, because now they cannot hide anymore the fact that the viewers might like or not a show. So this is something really powerful. And again, going back to the concept of global village, there is another video that I want to show you, again by Mcluhan. And this is also another interesting point, because this would be actually I would say more in the line of social media itself, and actually the kind of interactions that we do have every day on Facebook or Twitter. So I'll just show you this one, and then we go back to it. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. So
Global village is not created by the motor car or even by the airplane. It's created by instant electronic information movement. The global village is at once as wide as the planet and as small as a little town where everybody is maliciously engaged and poking his nose at everybody else's business. The global village is a world in which you don't necessarily have harmony. You have extreme concern with everybody else's business and much involvement in everybody else's life. It's a sort of Ann Landers column writ large.
Well, this is exactly, what is happening nowadays. Okay. We actually live this every day on social media. Say that, our friends are posting something on Facebook, and then everyone knows about something from another person's life, like almost immediately. Like I was talking to some people some time ago. We were actually talking about this, and it came out that many of them were actually not calling their friends anymore, but just looking on Facebook what they were doing. So like this is kind of weird somehow, because we are in a position where we know everything about our friends or family or whatever, thanks to social media. So everyone is really involved in others people's life. But on the other side, like this global village is also something a bit funny from this point of view. So I think that these concepts are really important, again because Mcluhan was saying all of this a long time ago, and now these are all happening. So it was really a pioneer, like a visionary at the time, and these are all things that makes us think about the fact that many times that there are some people that are intellectuals, or people that have say a vision that goes actually beyond others people's vision, because they can feel where the world is going, not because they have some kind of magic powers, but it's just that they have some kind of long vision that most people wouldn't have, because there are too much. You do a great job on Periscope. Thank you. Oh, you're very, very kind. Thank you so much. Uh, and so, like, most people actually would just think about, what is happening here and now, today. But, people like Mcluhan had, a vision that really went, beyond what was happening at his time. And, we can mention many other people like him. I don't know, even Ray Bradbury, for example. All these people really had something that really was a plus, for the time, especially because they actually couldn't see where we were going. But now that we can have this technology on our hands, and we just go back and listen again his words. It just really amazed me the way that people like Mcluhan could somehow feel where the world was going. So I just would like to share this with you, and because I thought it was actually very nice for all of us to have a little thought about all of this. And we'll might go back to this kind of topics, because I'm just really elaborating all these informations myself, because I'm kind of matching the whole concepts and ideas as they're happening. So anyway, that's it for today, and I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed what I said, and we'll see you tomorrow.